Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe at home. Children, in the beginning of this maths class, we have talked about digits. Do you remember what are digits? Come on, tell me the 10 digits that are used to write any number. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0. By using these digits, we can write any number. But children, here we are going to learn something very interesting. Till now, you have learned how to write the numbers in order. But if I give you some digits, can you frame a number? Yes, of course. Suppose if I give you the digits 0 and 1, which number would you like to frame? You all will say that 1 and 0, 1, 0, 10. Just like that, if I give you more digits, you can frame any number. But I want you to write only the smallest and the greatest 4-digit numbers using the digits that I have given you. See children, now I am going to teach today how to frame smallest and greatest 4-digit numbers using the digits that are given to you. So today our topic is forming smallest and greatest 4-digit numbers. See children, I am asking you to frame 4-digit numbers. Why 4-digit numbers? Because we have already learned till 3 digits in our previous classes. So come on, let us start. If I write the numbers 3, 4, 2, 5. These are 4 separate digits. See children, here I have placed comma after every digit. So you should understand that these are digits, not a number. If it is number, we will not write comma after every number. So you have to understand the question properly. If you see comma after every number, you should understand that these are digits, not a bigger number. For example, see, I wrote 3, 4, 2, 5. Since there is comma after every number, these are separate digits. It is not a bigger number. Now, my question is to frame greatest and smallest 4-digit numbers. See, first let us frame the greatest number. Greatest or largest. When we will call something as largest? When it has bigger number in its thousands place. Since we are writing the 4-digit number, the thousands place number must be bigger. So here in these digits, what is the bigger number? Yes, 5. So write 5 under thousands place. So children, you have to remember one thing. While writing any number, you have to write the place values at the top. From the beginning of this class, I am telling you that you have to write the place values. While writing the place values, you have to write from right to left. Okay, now the biggest number is 5. So where you have to write 5? In its thousands place. So write 5 under thousands place. And next, what are the remaining numbers? 3, 4 and 2. Among these, what is the greatest number? 4. So write 4 under hundreds place and In 3 and 2, 3 is the biggest digit. So write 3 in tens place and the leftover number is 2. So write 2 in ones place. So what is the number? 5432. It is the largest 4-digit numbers which we frame by using these digits. Children, to understand it more easily, it's nothing but write the given digits in descending order. What is descending order? We have learned the descending order in our previous class. What is descending order? Come on, tell me. It is to write the numbers from biggest to smallest. So anyway, indeed we have arranged it here, the numbers from the biggest to smallest. So if you learn how to write the greatest number, just the opposite of this gives you the smallest number. So let us write the smallest number using the same digits. Now what you have to write? What you have to do? You have to write what is the reverse of descending order? It is ascending order. So what is ascending order? Writing from smallest to biggest. So come on, let us write. What is the smallest number here in these digits? 2. Write the place values. The smallest number here is 2 and the next is 3, then 4 and the last is 5. So the smallest number is 2345. See children, do you observe any magic here? See, for writing greatest number, we write it as 5432. If you reverse it in the reverse order, if you write, then you got the smallest number. So if you learn to write one order, listen, one greatest number, the reverse order of it gives you the smallest number. Or even if you write the smallest number, the reverse order of it gives the largest number. So every time anyway you no need to check, you no need to wait to write for which order. For writing the greatest number, follow descending order. To writing the greatest number, write in descending order, that is from biggest number to smallest. And to write the smallest number, write in ascending order, that is from smallest digit to biggest. And the most simplest way is to write the greatest number. In first place, you have to write the bigger number. For biggest number, bigger number first. And to write the smallest number, smaller number first. Okay children, if you keep this point in mind, you can frame more numbers like greatest and smallest numbers if we will give any digits. Now, I am going to give you more digits. Try to frame the greatest and smallest numbers using the given digits. Now I have given digits. You have to write the greatest number and smallest number. Here, anyway, now tell me from our discussion what we have learnt. To write greatest number, which order to be followed? Yes, descending order. Descending order in the sense from the biggest to the smallest. First write the place values here. Ones, tens, hundreds and thousands. See, among these digits, which is the bigger number, which is the bigger digit among this? Yes, 9. So write 9 and the thousands place. And the next one is 8, then 7, and at last 6. So, what is the greatest number? 9876. And the smallest number? No need to write, just you reverse it. What is the number here? 6, 7, 8, 9. 6789. You can reverse it or you can write in ascending order also. Now come on. See, children, there also we can. What are the digits given here? 4, 6, 5 and 1. Come on, let's arrange here. 4, 6, 5, and 1. These are the given digits. Right? Now, let us frame the greatest and smallest numbers using the digits. Among these 4, 6, 5 and 1, which is the bigger number? Which is the bigger digit, children? Can you tell me? What is the bigger digit? 6. Yes. So, first number must be 6. That is thousands place number is 6. So, 6 in thousands place. And what is the next bigger digit? It is 5. So, keep 5. And next is 4 and the last is 1. So we got the greatest number, that is 6541. Come on, let us write this. 6541. Now let us frame the smallest number also using these digits. Just we can reverse it. So what is the last number? In the sense ones place digit will comes to thousands place digit. 1 here and next 4. Next is 5 and at last 1. So 1456 is the smallest 4-digit number which is formed using these digits. Come on, write it here. 1456. Let us take the next digits. What are those? 3, 1, 9 and 4. What are the digits? 3, 1, 9 and 4. So these are the digits given to you. Now let us frame the greatest and smallest numbers using these digits. To form greatest number, which order? Descending order, that is from the biggest to the smallest. What is the biggest number in these digits? That is 9. So first 9 in thousands place. So 9 here. And what is the next biggest digit? Yes, it is 4. So arrange 4 in hundreds place. And the next biggest is 3. So arrange 3 in tens place. And the last is 1. So 1 in ones place. So what is the greatest number formed using these digits? 9431. Now let us form the smallest number. Just you have to reverse it or have to write in ascending order. What is the ones place number here, children? That is 1. So write, keep 1 in thousands place. This is 1. And next, hundreds place 3. And 4 in tens place. And 9 in ones place. So what is the number? 1349. So this is the way by which we have to write the greatest and smallest numbers. So till now we have learned how to frame greatest and smallest 4-digit numbers using the given digits. Now I have a question for you. If there is 0 in the given digits, then how to write the greatest and smallest digits? Let us see. If there is 0 in the digits, for example, I have given the digits 1, 0, 6, 8. Then how will you frame the greatest and smallest? Anyway, according to our discussion, to write the greatest number, which order to be followed? Yes, it is descending order. Come on, write the greatest number in descending order, in the sense which number will come first? The biggest number. So in these digits, what is the biggest number, children? Yes, it is 8. Write 8 in thousands place. And what is the next biggest? It is 6. So write 6 in hundreds place. The next is 1 and the last is 0. So what is the biggest number? What is the biggest or greatest number? Which is formed 8610. Of course you are right, very good. But now frame the smallest number. To write the smallest number, we have to follow ascending order. That is from smallest to biggest. Children, what is the smallest digit here? 0. But can we start any number with 0? No, we cannot write. It is not possible. Because if we write 0 before, there is no value. We should not write 0 before any number. If we write 0 after the number, then the value of the number increases. But if we place 0 before the number, there is no value for 0. So we should not start any number with 0. Then what should we do? 0 moves to the next place. So you have to write 0 in the hundreds place. So write 0 in hundreds place. Now what about this thousands place? You may ask, right? That is a very good question. The next smallest number you have to write in thousands place. What is the next smallest number here? 1. The next smallest digit is 1. So write 1 in thousands place. These two are friends, so they have exchanged their places. The next, you have to follow the same thing. which we have discussed. What is the next smallest digit is 6 and at last is 8. So 1068 is the smallest number which is formed by using these digits. So children, you must be very careful while forming greatest and smallest 4-digit numbers when there is 0 in the given digits. Of course, anyway to write largest number there is no problem. Anyway 0 is the smallest digit, so it will come at the last place only. But while writing the smallest digit, you have to remember that by seeing 0 in the digits, you have to write that 0 in second place, that is hundreds place. If you will remember this point, you can write you can frame whatever the digits are given, you can frame very easily the smallest and greatest 4-digit numbers using the given digits. Do you understand? Come on, let us do some examples using the 0. See, what is this? 2, 0, 7, 5. These 4 separate digits. What is the biggest digit? 7. Write 7 under thousands place. Next is 5. Next is 2. And next is 0. Then, while writing the smallest number, what you have to do? You have to write the 0 in hundreds place. First write 0 in hundreds place. Now, what is the next smallest digit? 2. So, write 2 in thousands place. Next is 5 and next is 7. Okay, we have written. Now, if there are 2 zeros, then what we have to do? Nothing is there. It's not difficult. You have to keep 0 in hundreds place and tens place. Then you have to write the smallest number. That is the smallest number in thousands place, and the last ones let me tell you. So children, here there are 2 zeros. Then how to frame the numbers? To write the biggest number or greatest number, there is no difficulty. As it is, you have to write in descending order. That is from biggest to smallest. Write 7 here, then 5 and 0, 0. But to write the smallest number, what you have to do? If 1 0, we will place it in hundreds place as we know. Then what about the other 0? We should not place that also in thousands place, right? So, anyway, first, what is the next smallest digit? That is 0. So, write it in tens place. We have 2 zeros. You have to place those zeros in the middle. If you can have a doubt that we can write the 0 in last place also. Then what happens? The value of the number increases, right? As we are writing the smallest number, if 2 zeros are given, you have to write those 2 zeros in hundreds and tens place. Now, what is the smallest digit? 5 and then 7. So, 5007 is the smallest 4-digit number which is formed by using these digits. Now, children, do you understand? Do practice of this type of sums of many times till you get all correct. Okay, children, let us meet again in our next class. Bye. Have a nice day.